Okay, right. Let's have a look. Let's see. Live weather. What's that one? 747 flight. Can I have a go at that? Let's see if we get an avionics issue on it. Let's have a look. Okay. 22 million to transport the plane, so we won't do that one. So I'm guessing that my 747 will still be in America. Let's have a look and see where it is. Switch cargo. Let's have a look. Aircraft to check up 1. And yet I don't know which one it is. So I'll leave that for a minute. Let's have a look, see where the 747 is. We're going to have a go. Let's have a look. Manage aircraft, where is it? That is at KVBG, so that's in the States. So let's go there. We'll fly that back to the UK, I think. But we'll obviously skip KVBG. KVBG. There you go. So we'll go there. There we go, there's our 747. Let's try and get that back to Europe, shall we? I think that's where my 747 is. Although it's not showing us any missions available, so we'll have a look. Ah, here we go. Excuse me. Right, let's go cargo transport. In the 747, where are we? It's that one, isn't it? Yep. So to VA. Where's VA? Or there is. What's that one too? CVMX. K-Wall. Let's do that one. Where are we going? All the way across there. We'll do this one. So this one won't take long because we'll skip most of it. We'll see how the sim reacts. Let's see if we get our avionics issues that we're. Let's have a look. There we go. So we'll get this one up in the air, and then we'll skip to the landing. They'll skip into landing on there. It's still dodgy, where it will basically put you like 10,000 feet up in the air, about a mile from the runway. We have got a little bit of cloud cover though as well. Looking at this, which is fine. And to save us money, we'll put the fuel in on the ground. Let's see if we get the avionics issues. Let's see if Asobo and Microsoft have fixed it. Come on. Okay, I've been teleported to take off. Wow. Well, there you go. We've got screens on. So screens on is a good thing. But it's not fully loaded up. And the engines aren't running. So we'll bear in mind we are at the runway. We're going to have to do the actual startup procedure, which is fine. So we'll come up here. We'll start where we usually do. Start at the top and work our way down. I won't talk through it. I'll literally, well, I say I won't talk through it. I probably still will, but we'll go through it nice and quickly. I am going to need an air start unit on this. We'll do that first. Insufficient fuel, so I'll just fill it up now. Fuel. There we go. We've got enough now, so we just go to settings. We'll get an air start unit on it straight away. Cool. There we go, so that's come in. So let's get this done. Ground power. It's not letting us put ground power on. Okay, that's weird. It's probably not going to let me get ground power because I'm here.
Santa
So
Maria
let
Tower,
me.
Boeing November 747
That's not what I wanted to
Bravo
do.
Charlie at runway 30 ready for departure. IFR to Mirabel.
Boeing November 747 Bravo
It's not going to
Charlie,
let me. So let's just try and start the engines up.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30.
Okay, well, we'll start the engines up first. Okay, fuel's on, fuel's on, everything's ready to go. We'll just start them and see what happens. Oh, they are running. They've just not been started. Let's turn them off. And let's start them. Let's try. So, I wonder if it will let me. Bear in mind, I've not got ground power. They are letting me. Okay, that's interesting. So it is letting me. So I'll start all four up at the same time. Just because the sim will let me do it, it'll just save us a little bit of time. Excuse me. While they're starting up, I can check everything else. There you go, generators are on. Okay. They're closed. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Trim air's on now. Packs are on. Bleeds are on. Engines are started. Flaps set to 10. We'll get the fuel override. Center on. There we go. And let's get the stabs in the green band, which is okay, we'll do that as well. That's not right. Let's go back down. Okay, we'll work out in a minute. Let's go get everything else ready to go, and then we'll do the stabs in a minute. Okay, RTO, that's on, that's on, that's on. Right, let's go through this. Let's get the air starter off. Let's go through this. Okay. Index position. We are at KSMX. Okay. SMX. Route. We know that's the route. Takeoff. Flaps 10. CFG 30. Verify the speeds. They're already verified. Trim is 5.6. 5.5, there we go. So trim should go off now. Hasn't, but it's okay. Right, we're ready to go, aren't we? Cool. Everything else is set. Weather radar. Let's get that on to weather and turbulence. Cool, let's go. On to runway 30. Okay, that'll do. Flight director's on, auto throttle's on. Line up from the runway. Okay, we'll set the throttles. Just so we got a little bit of rain here. Sorry, a little bit of cloud. And let's set this up so we know where we're going. Okay. Park brake on just for a second. That hasn't got my map on. So let's quickly sort out the route. Legs. We're going to go direct to belt. There. There you go. That'll come up now. Should do. Hasn't done, but we'll we're going to be turning right. Okay. Cool. Happy. So control check. Left, right, forward, back, rudder left, rudder right. Cool. Ready for takeoff. Auto throttle armed. Activate toga. Park brake off. Speed's alive. 40 knots, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, stick back. 100, 110, 20, 30, 40. V1. Rotate. Airborne. Positive rate. Get up. Degrees of bank and climb.
Boeing 7 Bravo, Charlie contact Los Angeles Center on 119.05. Good day.
.05. Boeing 7 Bravo, Charlie.
We'll keep the flaps like that just for a minute while we
Los
climb.
Angeles Center, Boeing
As we
November
come around.
747
Doesn't help that that's right in the way of
is passing
the
1800
references.
climbing
There we
flight
go.
level 290.
Boeing November 747 Bravo Charlie, Los Angeles Center,
I'm
altimeter
using purely using this at the
29986,
moment.
radar contact, continue to BULT.
You're 3,000 feet. Okay, I'm going to start trimming for this now, and for this climb. There we go. Excuse me. There's Boel. Okay, that's fine. So flaps. Get a little bit of positive speed up here before we start bringing them up fully. Okay, gear is up. Flaps are almost up. 6,000 feet. Turn off those markers now. Don't need those. And we're going to bring our speed now to 240. And then as soon as we're over 10,000, I'm happy that I'll let the autopilot then work for us. It's not working. Okay, that's pretty good. We can set LNAV and VNAV. We'll set Command A, and we'll let the aircraft fly itself now. Now, this is the issue at the moment that we're going to have, is where we're going to have to go to the second. Let's go here, because then it will latch onto it. 747 does this all the time. There we go. Now it's latching onto it. I don't know why it does it, but it does. Okay, flaps are up 8,000 feet. Not sure why it's not showing my plan on here. Why it's not displaying it, I don't know. Well, it seems to be running a little bit better now than usual. Okay, there we go. This is fine. I don't like how it's not... Where am I going here? Okay. I don't know why it's not showing my plan on here. It should be showing my plan on here. But it's not. Route data. There we are. Now I don't know why it's doing that. Again, this is the issue with this sim sometimes. It wants to fly itself. So at the moment, it then wanted to put itself into basically a nosedive. So even when you're looking down here, you've got to be so careful. Okay. We'll get to flight level 290, then we'll skip to the landing. Right. This is good, at least it's now caught the flight plan, but again it's not showing on here still.
We've just cleared 18,000 feet. Time to set the altimeter to standard.
Okay, we'll set that. Right. Not really a lot to do for a minute. What we can do though is we can enjoy the scenery, see what's out here. Quite cloudy over the States at the moment as we start heading over the mountains. We've got another 7,000 feet to go, and then we'll skip to the I'd like to say skip to descent. It doesn't skip to descent, it skips to, we're going to put you 5,000 feet above the runway at a mile from it and hope you get down. Now a friend of mine actually told me before that if you are going to skip to descent in one of these, slow the sim down, because when you actually get back in, it'll be overspeeding, you'll be going at 250 knots, and it'll be wanting to overspeed below 10,000 and everything like that. So that's what we'll do. When it comes to actually skipping to descent, we'll slow the sim down, skip to descent. When it brings us in, I'm going to assume it's going to bring us in on final, a couple of miles away from the runway, too high, too fast. We'll manage that. Now, because obviously that workload, I will still want to get down straight away. That workload is really high, so we slow the sim down. In real life, you'll never ever be at that point. So we'll slow the sim down, we'll get where we need to go, get where we need to be, sorry. We'll get comfortable, and we'll speed it back up again, and we'll land. Depending on the visibility, we'll use the ILS. If not, we'll bring the ILS up on the screen and use it as a visual, but we won't be landing using it. We land on our own without autopilot. Right, so 1,000 to go, then we'll skip. Nearly there, look, as we go to land this baby. There we are. There we go, we're at cruise just about. There you are. So we'll slow the sim down.
Boeing 7 Bravo, Charlie contact Los Angeles Center on 127.1. Good day.
Yep, we'll say okay.
Going to 1,
And then we'll skip to descent.
Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie.
There we go. Let's see what it does to us. So we will be using the ILS because we are quite slow here, so let's get the localizer on straight away,
Boeing 7
shall we?
Bravo Charlie. Descend and maintain 3000, expect ILS runway 24 approach via Inara transition. Clear to Inara.
So there you go, we're too high.
Descend and maintain
So what we'll do,
3000, expect
we'll get this down,
ILS
and this is the
runway
problem,
24 approach
because we've
via
skipped
Inara
descent, look how
transition.
high above the
Clear to
localizer we
Inara.
are.
Boeing
So I'll
7
get it
Bravo
down
Charlie.
really, really quickly.
Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie.
We're way too high.
Contact Mirabel Tower on 119.1 when inbound.
Good evening, so we're just flying, now we're just finishing a flight. We've come from America, and we're coming up to the other side here, look. We've skipped the flight, so we're just getting everything set up now, because obviously it sets you very close to the runway, too fast, too high, etc. So going to turn that off now, going to bring that speed down. This is the 747, we're just bringing it down now. We're going to increase the rate of descent to get us on the localizer. No, this is PlayStation 5, this one. It's not too bad. We're just, because we've skipped, we're just getting everything settled. We've reduced the sim rate, we're getting everything settled. Because otherwise we've got no hope of landing unless we go around. And I want to get a couple of flights in today, so just going to get it set nice and settled whilst we get everything else settled. You can see we've got the we're on the localizer, and as soon as we're actually on it, I'll take over then. And yeah, let me just quickly set up for the landing. Yeah, so this is the first time I've streamed in quite a while. Usually I used to stream like every day or so. It's the first time I've been on for over a week, just because I've become very despondent with it. Right, I'm going to quickly set the air brakes up. I just want to make sure that I can get down before I bring the sim weight back up. So I'm just going to bring that down a little bit more. Make sure my air brakes are out, which they are. Set the auto brakes. So I'm using the mouse wheel. So I use L1 and the stick for this. But if I'm zooming in to see something, I use the mouse wheel.
Cleared ILS runway 24 approach.
It's still quite high. Okay, we'll quickly say yes to that. Once I'm... Tell you what, let's increase the sim rate just by 1. There we are, because that'll get me down a little bit quicker.
Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie. Wind
2045.
Clear to land runway
That's fine,
24.
just a little bit of crosswind, but shouldn't notice it. Right, that ILS is coming up now. I'm going to quickly bring the flaps back up, just because I don't want to overspeed them. So I'm currently at 226, get rid of this for a minute. Just want to get everything to settle. Once everything's settled, I'm going to get the sim rate back. So there we go, we can get into the first flaps region now. Air brakes is still down, sorry, still up. Perfect, and I can now switch to approach. Okay, I am going to do this on the autopilot for a minute, just because I can't see where I'm going. Right, perfect, there's the ILS. Let's just check and make sure I'm happy with the sim rate. To bring it back up. 1, 2, 3, perfect, so we're good. So my landing speed is 165, so I'll bring this down now to 165. With the wind, let's go 168. Keep the speed brakes up for a minute. Just waiting for those flaps to come. Can't see a thing at the moment, so this may be landing all the way down. Okay, approach mode set. We've got rain as well. Brilliant. Flaps coming in. Cautious, conscious that we're currently going over the glide slope. So let's just hold it here for a minute at 17, 16. Let's see if it catches it. Let's try and pull up a little bit and get that. Get the air brakes back in. Okay, flaps full, gear coming down. Bring that speed up. There we are, and nose going down now, hopefully. Let's get it back down. Don't know why the autopilot isn't doing it for me. There we are. The autopilot isn't really doing much for me at the moment. I can't see the runway, which doesn't help. Okay, we've got auto land on. At the moment, because I can't see it, I am going to let it land until I see the runway. At the moment, it's on auto land. Okay, I've got the runway there. As soon as I've got a clear view, we'll land this on our own. Okay, I've got it. Okay, if I need to go around, I'll go around to 3,000 feet. Just confirming gear down, flaps down. Speed's good. A little bit of crosswind as we expected. There we go, we're down. Reverse green. That's good. As you can see, quite foggy, so we should get a little bonus for that. That'll come off here, shall we? That was better, yeah, weren't too bad.
Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie.
Oh, it wants me to go up the next one. It throws a fitty if I don't come off at the right one. Yeah, I just wish. Hi Mo, how are you? I do just wish that when they actually skip you to descent, they'll start you at the top of descent. I do wish they'd do that instead of actually bringing you onto the approach, because they haven't nailed that yet. They haven't nailed the. They put you, too close to the runway. You're too high. You're too fast. You're not set up. So hopefully they'll get better at that. That's something they can sort out. At the moment, the good thing is that it's smoother. I haven't had any avionics issues so far, which is good. Okay, we'll come off here.
Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie. Contact ground on 122.4.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll get past this whole
122.4.
stop here.
7 Bravo Charlie.
Okay, let's contact them. We'll get everything off. Get our strobe off. Beacon will keep on. Logo lights keep on. We haven't got an APU to switch on, so we won't turn that on now. Get the weather radar off.
Taxi to General Aviation parking using taxiway Bravo 6 Bravo Juliet Echo India Hotel Foxtrot.
Okay. I haven't got my charts, so we'll use the mapping for this.
Taxiing to General Aviation Marking
There you go.
using taxiway Bravo 6 Bravo Juliet Echo India Hotel Foxtrot. Boeing 7 Bravo
Not too far away.
Charlie.
Actually, it's still a little bit far away, but never mind. Right, trying to think what to do next. Whether I do I quite like the 737. I can do that straight from start up to land in the 737, which I quite like. So might have a go at that. Might fly to somewhere spicy, I think. Maybe Innsbruck or Madeira, or where else can we go to? It's quite fun. Princess Juliana, maybe. I like Princess Juliana. I don't think I've flown into Princess Juliana yet, actually. So the reason why I'm zoomed in here is I'm trying to watch the ground speed. I'll taxi in. Oh, you're more than welcome. So I'd fully recommend using a mouse and keyboard. I'm not sure if you're from the UK. I got mine from Argos. It cost 16 quid. Bluetooth. You just literally have one plug, the Bluetooth connector in your PlayStation, and I don't really use the keyboard for much, but I use the mouse for everything. It's a lot easier than just. Do you know what? I can't be bothered to taxi, so let's get straight into the next flight. But yeah, so I use the mouse pretty much for everything. Right, here we are. Okay, there's no APU. Wireless mouse, yeah, it definitely makes things so much better. Okay, I won't go through the whole shutdown procedure, we'll just shut the engines down. And let's go and do a 737 flight. So the 737 flight takes me a little bit longer to set up because I do it. Am I still moving forward? Yeah, I am. It didn't set my parking brake. Do you know that's going to now want me to start the engines up to get into reverse? Because it's not reading that I'm in the stand. Damn. That's frustrating. Let me quickly do that. Settings. Ground use. I'm going to have to reverse. That's frustrating. We'll do all four engines at the same time. There we go, it's allowing me to start it up, which is good. So we'll start them up or reverse. Although I could just push back. But again, that's frustrating. It got me there, didn't put the parking brake on, and then because I'm shutting the engines down, didn't realise I'm moving forward. But the engines should be starting now. Yeah, there they go. So we'll get the reverse thrust on, we'll get back. There we go. Good starts. So let's go full reverse, shall we? Get that parking brake off. Now it should let us finish. There we are. Christ. So, what do I think? The bug fix so far has worked. So it's worked because I've had no issues with avionics on that flight. That's the first flight that I've done in weeks that I've not had an issue with. So that's a good thing. Right, so what do we do now? Shall we do a... Tell you what, we'll go and do a... Because we have got a little bit of time. That's not bad. That's not a bad score at all. Let's see how many dollars we got. Get some dollars. I'm going to see, I might do one quick Cessna flight and then we're going to do the 737 flight. And I think we'll fly to Princess Juliana today. We'll see what we can get down there. Or maybe we can go to Victoria. Victoria in New Zealand's a really nice approach. This is where the game crashes. It's not gonna let me. Thank you. Okay, so perfect time for it to crash. There's me saying that I've had no issues with it, and then boom. Look at that, no issues for the whole thing, and then doesn't come off. So, I'm going to reset the stream and reset the game as well. Ah.